About 6:17 is the most wonderful time of the year because
Definitely.
it means it's time for a new edition of Foodie Friday.
Exactly. Today we're diving into a spot that focuses on seafood dishes and specializes in unique cocktails. Check out this week's edition at Chesapeake and Maine in Rehoboth Beach. Julian, it's time for Foodie Friday.
Oh, hey, welcome to another episode of Foodie Friday. This week we're in Rehoboth at Chesapeake and Maine.
Now, they've been open for less than 2 years, but Dogfish Head lovers are already saying that this is quite the catch.
So with that, Justina, you ready?
Aye, Captain.
This is Foodie Friday.
Chesapeake and Maine, docked in Rehoboth Beach, is hooking customers with their fresh seafood and refreshing cocktails.
The highlight of eating here is that the food is very fresh.
If you're definitely interested in seafood, something different, or if you're looking for a very nice cocktail happy hour, definitely try, Chesapeake and Maine.
Fantastic drinks, and the thing is, it's not just great drinks, it's awesome food and atmosphere.
This nautical-themed restaurant is a part of the Dogfish Head Company.
We really, pride ourselves on local fresh seafood from the Chesapeake and the Maine region exclusively. And then we have a really high focus on the spirit side of our business.
The quality and the ambiance and everything that they're offering is following over from Dogfish. So I think if you've been a patron of Dogfish in the past, you'll love this place.
So let's take a bite. The dish catching everyone's attention, the Sea Quench mussels.
So Sea Quench is our Chesapeake and Maine beer. It was created for this restaurant. When we opened up, we took a lot of pride with that. And it's a dish that we created, obviously, to pair with the Sea Quench. And it has pancetta, peppers, red peppers, green peppers, jalapeno, has cilantro, key lime juice, and then Sea Quench. And it gets picked up to order. We use Maine mussels. Throw in the pancetta first and let it render down. These are our Maine mussels. These get scrubbed and cleaned before we put them on our stations here.
Splash garlic shallots and peppers to render it all down, topping it off with jalapenos and bell pepper mix.
So once we get some browning on here, we're gonna throw the mussels in next, and we're gonna toss them up. And then we're gonna add the Sea Quench and the stock, and that will cover it up. The goal for that dish is to have an overall full flavor, so it's not too sweet, it's not too salty. And then you get that sour kick from the Sea Quench, and it really pairs well with it, and it's great for all year round, honestly, for a Sea Quench.
Call it Captain Crunch, ladies and gentlemen.
Aye, Captain. And this dish pairs with a beer cocktail swimmingly.
We're pairing that with our Sea Mule is what we call it. It's kind of an in-house name we came up with impromptu, which is actually a combination of our Moscow Mule, which we have on draft here, and our Sea Quench Ale, which is a very popular beer. And so it kind of blends it together as a nice beer cocktail that's tart, refreshing, a little gingery, and mixes well with all the ingredients.
Another fish dish causing guests to have hard eyes.
It's skate alla plancha. It's just seared hard on flat top. It comes with a creamy risotto. It's a cauliflower and Parmesan risotto. Brussels sprout two ways. So it'll be a Brussels sprout kind of hot slaw. Super simple, just garlic shallot, shaved Brussels sprouts, and hit with some apple cider vinegar at the end, just for a little tartness to cut through the richness of the risotto. And then it has Brussels sprout leaves as well, which are just fried up, a little salt and pepper, nice little crunch flavor, beautiful. And then a pomegranate and lemon sauce.
Very creamy, but fit perfectly, with, oh, hear that crunch? Crunch.
Beyond the food, another feature reeling in customers, the innovative cocktails. Their spirits are made at their Dogfish Head distillery.
A barrel honey bee's knees, which is featuring our barrel honey rum, which we barrel age. And so that is going to be barrel honey rum, honey, lemon, and then it's topped with a Midas Touch honey orange foam.
Leaving guests as happy as a clam.
If you're looking for warm in sense of cocktails and atmosphere, this is exactly where you want to be.
Really good seafood. Very comfortable. People are friendly. And it's downtown Rehoboth. Can't beat it.
So many people that are familiar with the area have been going to the brew pub for 20 plus years. And we've only been open a little over, a year and a half here. So it's, getting that same Dogfish experience that they've come to know from the brew pub at our sister restaurant in Chesapeake and Maine. Everything is fresh, everything is handcrafted. it's just, it's an amazing experience.
Now, Chesapeake and Maine is the newest addition to the Dogfish Head family, and as you may know, they had that old pub that everybody loves. Well, there's going to be a courtyard that's going to be going in place of that, and that's actually going to branch Chesapeake and Maine to the new Dogfish pub, so everything's going to be nice and connected, and they're going to have a nice, big, happy Dogfish family, which, of course, we encourage you to go visit. And when you do visit them, be sure to tell them you saw them on Foodie Friday.
And of course, Foodie Friday is all about what you guys love to go. So please tell us on Facebook or recommend something to us on Facebook or Twitter or email us at newsroom@47abc.com.
That's true. Or if you see us around, just say, hey, we got a good restaurant that we want you to try out.
Exactly.